Oh, hi there. Welcome to the Public Fishery Alliance website. Today, we're going to take you on an adventure out on the Pitt River. We're going to do what fishermen love to do, and that is to go out and take their families fishing and enjoy the fishing opportunities here in British Columbia. So when you come to our website, you'll find out all about what the Public Fishery Alliance is about, because fishing is for families, and we need to preserve fishing for all our generations. Come on board. Hi there. We've just arrived at our spot, and today what we're going to do is what lots of anglers do, is support conservation of fish and fisheries. The reason we're out here today is to catch juvenile sturgeon. Why are we trying to catch the little guys? Because it's what we know so little about, and we need to know what their population is doing. This is what the Public Fisheries Alliance is all about. What we want to do is bring fishing groups and anglers together to speak with a voice to other angling groups and to government, to tell government what it is that is important to anglers in BC and in Canada. We have contacts all across the country, and if you're wondering about how to join up, take a look at our website. It's free to join. Sure, we could use donations, but it's important to have your voice connected. We'll let you know what's going on in the fishery. So today, let's get catching some fish. See ya. So we're using very small bait balls because the fish don't have very big mouths, but that doesn't mean there aren't some big ones out here. But what we're trying for is the little guys, 20 to 24 inches long. We don't have to have a very heavy weight because the current is going through a tidal sequence and the current's going to slow down. So let's get this line out there because those fish are out there waiting for us. All right, so now we're going to talk a little bit about hooking a sturgeon. It's the cold weather time of year, the water is cold, and the little guys don't necessarily bite really hard. So I'm going to show you what a bite looks like. Generally, you'll see the rod tip go down in a couple of little tugs, and at that point, you're going to want to get ready for the bite. It might not be very hard, so be prepared. The reasons we put these microchips in them is to identify that fish and where it was caught. Afterwards, if it's caught again, we'll be able to tell how big the fish was, what its health was, how much it grew. That gives us valuable information on which to base regulations. And we need good regulations in order to regulate the fishery so that all user groups have fair access to the public fishery. So today, when we catch one, you're going to see me take one of these little microchips, about that size, and put it inside a hypodermic needle, and we're going to inject that into the sturgeon, and we're going to record the information about the digital information on this microchip, the fish's size, its girth, and its overall health. So all we have to do now is start waiting for the fish to bite. All right, we've been fishing for 15 minutes. We've already had bites on all 4 rods, but at this time of year with the water cold, they're very subtle, so it's tough to get them. But we're going to be prepared, and one of the things we're going to do is set up this sling so that we can put the fish in when we've captured them. And we're going to fill in some water so that they're safe and contained when we're doing this. So hopefully I'll get this done before another fish bites, but we'll see what happens. The rules are, if the fish is under 5 feet, we can take them and put them in this sling. If they're bigger than 5 feet, we're going to have to go to shore. So today we're hoping we don't catch too many over 5 feet. We don't want the big guys, but if they bite, well, I guess we're just going to have to land them.
It's the one that didn't hear about the hunger strike.
Perfect. So there he is. Perfect little guy. Now we're going to get him in out of the water. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to scan this fish, see if it's got a tag in it. If it doesn't have a tag, then we need to put one in there and record all the data on the data sheet. So let's do a scan. You know, these guys have razor sharp, and he does have a tag. So we're going to record that number, and then we're going to measure up what length and girth he's got. You got to be careful with these little guys because they're covered in 5 razor sharp lines of scutes, and he is a whopping 63 centimeters, which is just the size that we're looking for. Now we're going to get his girth going around the head, sliding him over, and not bad, 26 centimeter girth. And now we're going to look and see if he's got any wounds or injuries. Nope. He's actually a really nice looking fish. So the wound code is good. He's very vigorous, and we want to get him back in the water as soon as possible. So carefully grab underneath, keep away from those razor sharp scutes, and back in the river he goes. No. So that's why at the Public Fisheries Alliance, we're looking for people that not only know how to catch fish, but maybe have some scientific background. Maybe you're a biologist, a chemist, an engineer. All of you can contribute to the public fishery to help us get the science and the data that we need to keep our fisheries vibrant and healthy for generations.